Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Hello and welcome to the fabulous world of Dream Builders Realty, where we are fulfilling dreams and lifestyles. My name is Trish Adams and I'm the owner-operator, and I have a fabulous team here to help you with your real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we're here to help you. If you need questions on down payment assistance, if you have credit that's not so great but you need some help with that, we're here. We are your go-to people. So please feel free to reach out and we can help you with any of those needs. And you can contact any of our fabulous agents at 336-770-2712.
Dream Builders! Well, great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connection. Hope all is well. If you would take a moment just to go and like and share this broadcast with your family and your friends. We have a great day planned out for you today. So let's go ahead and get into Divine Connections news. First of all, how do you get connected with Divine Connection? You can subscribe to our channel on our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com to get all the updates and the news. You can go to our Facebook page and like that at Divine Connections Marketing. Divine Connections Marketing is our Facebook page. Our Instagram is Divine Connections, one word. And we also have our YouTube channel, which you can subscribe and click the notification button at The Divine Connections. Okay. Divine Connection Magazine is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, pastors, authors, anybody that's doing something great in the community. So awesome. Right now, this is our issue that is currently out. In order to get a copy, you go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions and order your copy. They are only $12. Okay, next on our agenda is our event. Our annual event is going to be Saturday, September 11th in Fall River, North Carolina. Gospel groups, praise dance, moms, wonderful vendors and food trucks. You don't want to miss this, and tickets are only $12. If you are a vendor, I have about 5 or 6 more spots left to be a vendor at this event. So you can text 336-338-8903 if you are interested. If you would like to have a 30-second spot on this show, I have them on Wednesdays, and before and after I have sponsorships that run 30-second commercials to share their business or their ministry with the masses. And so we have a 3-month agreement so we can continue to show your business and ministry to the masses as we all continue to grow together, so they can know who you are and what you do. And that's a 3-month agreement for only $150, and your 30-second commercial will run for 3 months as we continue to go through our interviews and our days. Okay, so the event is on the way and tickets are available right now. Only $12 for the Saturday, September 11th event. You can go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events to get your ticket. Okay, awesome. And one of the biggest things that just happened this week, that I am so excited about, is Divine Connection store opened up, and we're only going to do like an opening for like 10 to 15 days to get your order in. So you need to move fast. So let me just briefly share with you the different things that we have. Okay. We have the mug, we have uh, the glass. Okay. And we have the cutting board. If you guys can see this, the cutting board, which is awesome. Then we have the stem glass, okay, with Divine Connections on there. We have the cozies, okay, to hold your drinks, which is phenomenal. We also have our coasters, okay, make it happen. And all you have to do and to get your order in is text 336-338-890. So read the store is going to be open for about 10-15 days. I will take the orders in, and then once all the orders come in, we're going to complete the invoice and then send you products. All right, and then we have, of course, the shirts, which for Divine Connections. You know, I love my purple. We have the yellow as well. You would just put the size on there. And then we have our orange, as you can see. And then we have our black as well with the two-tone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so that is Divine Connections news. Go to the store. Text me from what you saw today. Text me what you would like, and we will send an invoice out to you. So I'm definitely excited. That is something new that I am doing this week. And so I'm grateful for each and every opportunity to share what Divine Connection is doing. And so today, so excited that we have a special guest on the line. And first, before she comes on, Miss Cynthia, we are going to play a short video to show a little bit about what she does. So if you guys could hold tight, we're going to share that, and then we're going to get her on. Awesome, awesome. So while we're doing that, go ahead and like and share.
Hello. Please allow me just 2 minutes to introduce you to an exciting, very lucrative business that could change your financial situation dramatically. Yes, everyday people like you and I are earning substantial income from home within the first few months. I'm sure you're aware there has been a major paradigm shift in the way we live our lives today. Many of us are looking for ways to improve our personal situation, enhance our income, upgrade our skills, and gain more options in today's current climate. A solid company has provided a brilliant business model as a way for you and I to experience explosive growth, earn money, save money, and create a six-figure lifestyle, all from the comforts of home. It doesn't get much better than that. You will have your very own internet business that allows you to earn money 24 hours a day without sitting in front of a computer. And the compensation structure, well, it is so lucrative I couldn't possibly give it justice in just this short video. But whether you are looking for part-time, full-time, or obscene life-changing income, we have something for you. We are a team of savvy business professionals looking for people who would like to earn at least $10,000 a month, stay at home with their families. Does that sound like you? If you have a desire to improve your situation immediately and can follow simple directions, you have what it takes. So get back to the person who shared this with you. Tell them you want to learn more right now and earn your first check next week.
Awesome, awesome. So with no further ado, let us invite Miss Cynthia. Reed, how are you?
Awesome, awesome. How are you, Sister Dolores, in your gorgeous purple, and you're just on those cutting boards? If I got a cutting board from you, I could not cut on it. It would be sitting in the living room on a shelf.
That is good. That is good. I'll take that as well.
Yes,
Awesome,
absolutely.
awesome. Well, welcome, welcome. So introduce yourself to the audience and tell us where you're from.
My name is Cynthia Lewis Reed. I am in an area called Muncie, Indiana. That is 50 minutes northeast of Indianapolis. And we have been in this area pretty much, I say we, my husband and I, we've been married 46 years this coming day.
Yes.
That is good. Ooh, he's good. And so we've never really left the area as far as residentially, but we have traveled quite a bit. And I have been in business with my husband if you want to say unofficially, since the 1970s, like 1979, when our daughter was only 2 years old. And so if you do the math, don't tell her I told you how old she was. But I have always had a passion to write, and that was something else I'm doing, teach people through community education. And one thing that I wanted to do is to show people that we're really interested in them and what it is that they want, because I know later on you'll be posting our link for Better Than Donuts, but the bottom line is that so many companies out let people down in one way or another. Either they didn't keep promises, they didn't pay them their commissions, they had them qualify month after month, struggling, that's disrupting their lives. But we go by the Old Testament Ecclesiastes, is that entire purpose of your life first serve God, and everything else will fall into place.
That is right.
And throughout my whole life, everything that I have found that I absolutely adore, never been anything I've been looking for. Never have. It's always been introduced to me, and I would sit back and say, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't have time. Well, think about I don't have time. And the older we get, and the more people pass away on this earth from one reason to another, time is just now. It's right now. Time is now. Faith is in the now. So whatever it is that we need to do it and do it now, and ask God to send us resources, the people to get it done. Nobody is a cookie cutter. Everybody is unique, just like the fingerprints on our hand.
Right.
And another thing that's funny about donuts, betterthandonuts.com, you go in a pastry shop and look at all the donuts. They don't look the same, but they're made from the same type of ingredients. They might have sprinkles on them. They might have glaze. Some might be chocolate. Some might be in a muffin form. I've even heard, Dolores, of you ever heard of a walnut? W-O-N-U-T, a walnut.
Walnut.
A walnut is a waffle. It's a hybrid. I'm getting to something here. I use a lot of metaphors. A walnut is a waffle that you bake it like a regular waffle in a waffle iron, and then you cut a section out in the center, either a square or a circle, and then you turn around and put donut glaze on it after you fry it in grease. That sounds dangerous to me on the calories. That's doubling up. But that's called a walnut. I said, what man can't do with the simplest thing? And so the sky is really beyond the sky of what people do with their imagination, their creativity, and whatever is in your soul, which is basically your soul is your mind, your will, your intellect, your imagination, and your emotion. So when you put all that together and you protect that all with the Holy Spirit, really can go further than what God had what you think God intended you to do. Like, okay, Lord, I want to do this. No, I have something else. I'm going to take away your corporate job. Story. In 1995, I'm going to put you in a position of depression for 3 whole months. I'm going to take you out of that depression by having you work regular blue-collar jobs. You can get the regular people, because I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm very transparent. I did have a problem with folks who didn't level up to where I was. And I was kind of raised in a black bougie kind of way. But nobody can relate to you if you don't reach out to relate to them first. And sometimes people are afraid to come up to you. Folks get shocked when they look at my background and all the things. But I ran for political office. I didn't ask to run for political office. Someone dared me to put. I said, okay, fine. Nobody's going to do anything, but you're going to put up the money. I'll do it. And I almost won. And I'm thinking, I didn't even have $500 to run the campaign on, and most of it wasn't mine. I think I only put about $50. People who were outside of the area supported financially more than people who knew me. Now, that's not putting people down. It's just that folks know if you have a calling on your life, it's your vision. God didn't give them that vision, so they can't see what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Have to put your hands in the hand of the man who stilled the water and go out on that water, walk out on faith, and just make it happen.
That's right.
That's pretty much my story.
Awesome, awesome. So you got into the traveling business, better than donuts. So you traveled a lot.
Not since Rona.
Right.
We're waiting. Before Rona, we did do a lot of different travels, and I've always loved to travel, and I've always been looking for my own deals, and I would be so frustrated saying, "Oh gosh, I can't find it here," and I would lose so much sleep trying to find that perfect deal. Well, when I understood the concept of parity, and I understood that Cynth'ya was a marketing company owned by Microsoft back in the 1990s, and that bookings is Priceline, and that under those two, all the others fall. And so it's kind of like going to the Dollar Tree, the dollar store, Macy's, I don't care where you go, it's all made in China. All of it. So we traveled, we met some awesome people. I did not, again, my husband was the one that said, we're going to travel, we're going to do this. And I'm always saying, no, it's one of them things. I don't have time for that stuff. You know, people always stab you in the back. And when I'm going to shout out Dr. Kevin Bond in Atlanta, Georgia, with Men Talk. Oh, that's my brother. He leaves you speechless. He truly does. And he has such a gift of gratitude. And it's like he's always giving. And he was trying to, on a radio show that we were working on together in Atlanta years ago, he said, and it was online, it was kind of new. Blog Talk was very, very new, and very few people were doing it. But Kevin, and the little after the event chat, you know, on there, and he says, hey, have you heard of this? I said, been there, done that, not interested, no thank you. And he kept throwing things at me, and then a month went by, I didn't hear from him. Then he comes up with, have you seen the website howifiredmyboss.com? And I said, ooh, there's a lot of bosses that I would have loved to fire, you know, been fired 5 times myself for standing up for my principles. And I said, when I say principles, it's like, if something was wrong, I called it out. But the supervisors didn't like that because I wasn't a supervisor. I was just a middle manager. So I would end up getting the step. He said, okay, I'll look at it. Just what kind of site can this be? And about tax advantages, travel. I said, oh, I can tax deduct 100% of my travel? 100%? And there's a method to it. Can do that. Not only that, it's like it's the biggest business in the world. $283,000 per second. Tick, 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 tick. Every second is made going somewhere. They're building more resorts. They're tearing up jungles and putting up gorgeous 4- and 5-star resorts. Some of them 6-star over in Dubai. And I said, there's something to this. People who are not traveling are making money. How do you do that? And Kevin started us out. We went our separate ways in business for the time being. You know, it's back in 2006. And then God sent someone else along in the same company. And they just walk you through to where you want to go. They don't say, you have to do this, you have to do that. You do what the Lord has placed on your heart to do. If it's all travel, take somebody somewhere. We have a business partner, Dr. Teresa Peter, here in town. She teaches at university, a very, very busy woman, but she gives away cruises. Because she was watching my husband and I, she said, you guys come to my event. It was like a women's empowerment event. And someone won a cruise. And this woman, I kid you not, Sister Dolores, did a forward flip across the front of the room. I didn't know black folks that old could do forward flips unless it was in the Olympics, you know. This sister was so happy. And then she got to where she's giving away 2 cruises. But these are all where her events were, because she says, I can help save money for my clients, my folks who come in to the event. Then I can also give away free cabins, because with every 8, you get 1 bed free, or called a berth. And then at every 15 book, not only are they saving money, but the organization Teresa had Women's Empowerment, Midwest Women's Empowerment, is making money. And then Carnival now has become her best friend.
All right.
They are always calling her, we can get you anything, you know, whatever. She gets sweet, gets champagne, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever. And in her last one was a Mediterranean one before COVID hit. And about 20 ladies went, and they said it was tremendous. The togetherness they had, the learning, the sharing. There was even a church service that they had on the cruise ship where one of the band person, something wasn't working with the keyboard. One of the people on the bands on the cruise ship, you know, they had programs, gave them the keyboard for her to use. And the music was so good, and we had the praise dancing. And I'm telling you, the people, there were 2 women that heard it. They came in, flip-flop shorts and all. She said to the people at the door, is it okay if we come in? We want to go to church, and we haven't been on to church for a while. And those 2 ladies rededicated their lives to the Lord because somebody on the ship who worked there said, let me give you my keyboard so your pianist, you know, your keyboardist can play. And that room was rocking.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was water or us, but it was. And it was, they heard, had we not been there, that's 2 lives that would have not been reconnected to Jesus.
Come on.
That's the purpose that we have in business. And so I know why the video, of course, first looks like, it's one of them things, but it's not, because their founder is retired pastor. His son is CEO and retired. He's retired, doing very well. These people have made hundreds of millions of dollars. And the residuals, they're giving back to, they say the haves and the have-not.
Yeah.
Well, the last shall be first. That's
right.
our thing in Surge 365. So we've had the LLC for a long time, R&L Group LLC. And it's R for my husband's last name, L for my last name. From the money, one of my dreams is to create a foundation called the Ruby Foundation, which is after my grandmother. It's in the vision, all right? And to teach young ladies of all ethnicities just how to be a lady. Our children are confused. Now, be political, they are confused. There's a way that things right to a man.
That's right.
Thereof is the ways of death, destruction. And if you don't know who you are and you don't know whose you are and what purpose God put in a woman's life, because a lot of folks say, well, I can't speak or I can't preach. Who said? So a whole lot of women in the Bible did a whole lot of, who was it that told the brothers back that was locked up behind the door on the resurrection morning that, hey, the women, okay? It was the girls. So I hope I hadn't gotten too overly enthusiastic. I'm just so glad to be able to share what's on my heart with you. I mean, I didn't look for you. You didn't look for me. Kevin knew the both of us. There he goes again. So thank you, Kevin Vaughn, if you're watching. Thank you. Back to you, Dolores.
Awesome. So let's give some contact information if somebody wants to connect with you, how they can stay connected.
Absolutely. Go to betterthandonuts.com. And our telephone number is 765-288-4084. That's weekdays from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If those hours are earlier or afterwards, I'm married. I've been married for a while. Me and my hubby got us time. So we will get back. We'll get back to you. We do. If you name the travel, we can do it. We can do it. I don't do Antarctica because we don't like cold, but those are available if you want to do a cruise to Antarctica. That's way south of South America. We are extra careful now about being up to date on the COVID restrictions, and there's a area in our site. Basically, if they go to betterthandonuts.com, just go there and just click on everything. There's one, look at this, and all the people that you'll see on those videos that are Zooms, they know us personally, and we know them, and we help each other. So you're not listening to a stranger. You're not listening to a spokesperson that's been selected. You're listening to real people who have real lives, who have had real struggles, and they have overcome those struggles by helping other people. And the funding by travel part, like fund your charity, where the commissions basically are paid out to an organization that is part of it, doesn't hurt the 501c at all, because we have so many different, 33 different avenues a person can go.
Yeah.
Now, the funding by travel, Dolores, if, for instance, and this happened with, I'll just say a PBS station, a friend of ours, Colorado, has signed a PBS station. Well, they don't sell, they just direct people to the website that's called Vortex that they own. But the Vortex link is given away free to each of those PBS members, give it away to many people as they want, doesn't matter. And then when a person books on their own, we don't need book, we do booking for personally myself. But for someone who's used to going to Cynth'ya or Travelocity, you think they're making so much money, but how much are they giving back to your organization? So funding by Fund Your Charity at betterthandonuts.com explains that in a very brief, less than 30-minute video. And Director Rick Reese, another dear friend of ours, has an organization based on ministry and travel, can explain that. You talk to him one-on-one, we can do a three-way call with Rick.
Awesome. Love it. So as we end, would you give the listeners and the people that will listen to the replay as well some encouraging words during this time?
Be a power network. Now, power network for the 9 to 5, we try to get that job, that one job, that 2 jobs, those 3 jobs that leave us burnt out. We are, although the Holy Spirit, at least I know we are. And I'm sure some of the listeners see themselves that too, Dolores.
Yes.
But if you want to wreck your temple for $2 or $3, that's on you. But God said, I was created to live filling life, to live life now in the here and now, and to give what He has given us to be a steward of, and just live abundantly, live joyfully. Even if you're down, create your own sunshine. Somebody told me that one time. Make your own sunshine. Here it is. See it? Smile. Sometimes you have to smile at yourself, and you have to lift yourself up. And being up and down with the way things have been, do not shut yourself off from people. Put on a mask, touching the breeze, throw each other a high five 6 feet away, fingertips, knuckles, whatever. Don't be reckless with the temple, but understand that who is in the temple is going to bring out what the Most High wants to share with all those that He brings in contact with. So that's the only last word I can give. Give God glory for it.
I
Keep
love
it moving.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming on today. You guys stay connected with Miss Cynth'ya. She has great things that's going on in the community. So make sure you guys stay connected. Thank you so much for coming on today and sharing with us. I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you guys stay connected with the #1 divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. And thank you, Miss Cynth'ya, for coming on today. Any other last words you want to share?
It's just my honor and pleasure to be here. And for those of you who want to look at some poetry, I've been doing that since the late 80s. Cynth'yaReed.com. It's Cynth'ya. Don't put a little doohickey in there. Cynth'yaReed.com. And that takes you to Author's Den. I'm working on some writing projects, and it's just got a lot going on. And it's again, something I never looked for, but God said, there you go. Let's do it.
Awesome. Love it. That's what you call a divine connection. Awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being on today. So hold tight. We're going to turn it over to our sponsors, and I will talk to you shortly. So hold on.
I Give You Peace Ministries is on a mission with an awesome purpose, led by Pastor Peace. Their mission is to raise funds to build a multi-purpose building, which will include a state-of-the-art facility for youth in the community, a senior program that will include various activities, and it will also include a kitchen to provide meals to the community. Support the building fundraiser today. Donate to Cash App $Walk of Peace or PayPal.me/IGYP Ministries.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it